An 18-year-old killer has pleaded guilty to the murder of tragic teen Kayden Moy on a beach last year, as two other teens stand trial over his death. Turley made the last-minute plea to admit murder at the High Court in Glasgow today. Dressed in a black suit, the vicious Ned smirked at his family sitting in the public gallery as he was led away from the dock after Lord Scott told him he would remain in custody until his sentencing on the 29th of May. Two other teens, Jay Stewart, who's 18, and a 15-year-old boy who can't be named for legal reasons, are set to stand trial, accused of chasing and stabbing 16-year-old Kayden to death at Irvine Beach in Ayrshire on May the 17th last year. The jury was told today that both have lodged a special defence of incrimination against Turley, who jurors were told by the clerk has already pleaded guilty to said murder charge. Kayden, an apprentice painter and decorator from East Kilbride, was rushed to hospital but sadly died hours later. The pair are accused of repeatedly stabbing Kayden before allegedly attempting to pervert the course of justice in several ways, including fleeing the scene, hiding weapons and asking another person to burn blood-stained clothes. Prosecutors claim they brandished knives and a baton or similar instruments on the beach and were challenging people to fights at the popular Ayrshire coastal spot. Stewart is accused of carrying a knife and a baton, while his co-accused is charged with allegedly carrying knives. Prosecutors also allege they put members of the public in danger of injury after throwing rocks at them. The teens are alleged to have murdered Kayden by pursuing him, causing him to fall to the ground, and then repeatedly stabbing him on the body with a knife, inflicting injuries which led to his death. The charge also alleges they had previously evinced malice and ill will towards him. They also face charges of attempting to pervert the course of justice in the 4 days after the alleged killing. It's claimed they tried to wipe blood from a knife, hiding in bushes and then fleeing the beach. They are accused of repeatedly concealing their faces to hide their identities from cameras and travelling to East Kilbride in Lanarkshire. They also face claims they hid knives in a bed frame and a freezer and asked someone to burn their blood-stained clothes. Stewart is alleged to have committed the offences while on bail. The trial before Lord Scott is expected to last 15 days. Kayden's death sparked an outpouring of grief from family and friends. Shortly after the alleged murder, his dad Paul said, "My firstborn son, my big boy, my best friend, my main man, my everything. Rest easy, my boy." His mum Ashley said, "My beautiful boy, sleep tight." Hundreds of people attended his funeral last June, just days before what would have been his 17th birthday. Mourners struggled to hold back the tears as they watched a bagpiper lead the procession. The coffin was carried by Kayden's then 11-year-old brother. School pals, childhood friends, family, football mates and more looked sombre as they struggled to come to terms with the tragedy.